Hello everyone. I, Jatin Dandelia, Technical Officer at ISA-VESIT, welcome you all to this short tutorial on Python Selenium. In this tutorial, we will see how to automate Google Meet sign-in process using Selenium. Let me just start by running this Python code and showing you what will our end product look like. As you can see, after running the script, it has opened my Chrome browser and loaded my Google Classroom web page. It is entering my credentials and logging in into my Google Classroom. After logging in into my Google Classroom, it will search for the classroom I want to join. I want it clicked on the web automation workshop classroom and clicked on the meet link provided there. After clicking on the meeting link, it will first turn off my mic and camera. After turning my mic and camera off, it will join for the meet. It seems fascinating, right? Let's see how it worked and what's the code behind it. So, from line 6 to line 15, this block of code we are using to load the Chrome browser with some default settings. For this, we have used this function options. This function options is imported from selenium.webdriver.chrome.options. So we are defining a variable opt and giving it a function options. After this, we are adding an argument and giving it a string start maximized. With this, our Chrome browser will always open in the maximized screen. After this, we are giving another argument disable extension, which will disable any extension present on our Chrome browser. After this, we are adding an experimental option. So, as you might have observed, on any audio or video tab, the Google Chrome always asks for our permission to allow or to block our mic or camera. So for that, we have used this code. So basically, one is to allow and two is to block. So it will allow my mic, it will allow my camera, it will allow my location. It's not necessary for this code, but I've still given it, and it will allow my notifications. So whenever my browser opens and it asks for any permission, it will know that I have given my permission to allow. After setting the after setting After giving some default setting, it's time to open my browser. For this, I've initiated a variable driver. In this driver, I've called this function .chrome and I've passed two parameters, Chrome options and executable path. In Chrome options, I've passed this opt variable which I had defined before. And in this executable path, I've given a string. This string is the location of my Chrome driver. This may be different for your browser, for your system. After this, I have I have used this .get function to open the Google Classroom web page. After opening my Google Classroom web page, I want to enter my email address, right? But how will my Selenium know where I want to enter my email address? So for this, you all might be knowing that all web pages are written in HTML code. And guess what? Selenium uses this HTML code to locate the element. So to locate any element, just right click on it and click on inspect. After clicking on inspect, the highlighted code will show the HTML code for the element we wanted to locate. I will just copy this HTML code as XPath. Then I will define a username, a variable called username, and I will give this function dot find element by XPath. In it, I will pass a string. which I will paste the XPath I had copied from the browser. This line will locate my username. After locating, it will click on the username. To click it, I have used this function .click. After clicking, I need to enter my email address. So to enter my email address, I have used this function .sendKeys. After entering my email address, it's time to click on next. So to click on next, I will just again right click on next and click on inspect. I will get the HTML code for next and I will just copy its XPath. After copying the XPath, I will define a new variable next and give this function find element by XPath, and I will just paste the XPath I had just copied from web browser. After locating the next element, I will just click on it. As you can see, I have given some pause of 2 seconds. Basically, this pause is for the web page to load. Once my web page has loaded, now I want to enter my password, right? So to locate my element password, I have just copied the XPath of the element and pasted here. Now this line, locate the password element and click on it. Now I need to enter my password. To enter my password, I will use this function .sendKeys and will pass a string. In the string, there will be the password for my Gmail account. After entering my password, I will click on next. To click on next, I will again locate my next button with XPath with the HTML code. So I will just copy its XPath and paste it here and click on it. After clicking, I will just pause for some 15 seconds so that my web page will load for my web page to load. Once my web page has loaded, it will find for the classroom I want to enter. So to locate my classroom, I will again go on my classroom and click and just copy its XPath. So I have just pasted my classroom's XPath. After pasting my after locating my classroom, I will just click on it. After clicking, I will just enter in the classroom I wanted to enter. So after this, I have given a pause for 5 seconds. After entering the classroom, I will click on the meeting link. So to click on it, I will first locate it by its XPath and then click on it. After clicking, my meeting link will open. Now, as you would have observed before, on clicking the meeting link opened in a new tab. But how will my Selenium know that my Selenium needs to change the tab? So for this, we have written these two lines of code. So basically, dot window handles will first return all the active tabs on my Chrome browser. After knowing what all tabs are open, and now I want to switch from my current tab to the meeting link tab. So to switch from one tab to another, we use this function dot switch underscore to underscore window. Now in this we pass the parameter, the tab to which we want to switch. After switching the tab, I give a pause for about 3 seconds. After my pause is over, I'll just locate my camera and turn it off. To turn it off, just copy its XPath and just click on it. In the similar fashion, I will locate my mic element and just click on it so that my camera and mic are both off. Once my camera and mic are off, it's time to join the meeting. So I will locate the element join by its XPath. So after copying the XPath for join from the browser, I'll just copy paste it here and click on it. After clicking, it will join the meet link. Let's try again. As you have seen, I've just run the Google Meet link. It has opened my Chrome browser and It is now entering my Google Meet email address and also the password. After logging in, it will now locate my Google Classroom. It has located my Google Classroom web automation and will now click on the Meet link. As you might have observed, my Chrome browser has switched the tab, and so has my Selenium switched the tab from web automation to the Meet link. Now, it will just switch off my camera and mic and will just join in. As you can see, with this short Python code, we have automated the sign-in process for Google Meet. You can try automating some other web pages and some of your boring tasks with Selenium. If you learned something new, do like the video and share it with your friends. To get to know more about such interesting topics, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever we post such video. Also, don't forget to put your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.